Hello, and welcome to NT Coins World, the ultimate destination for numismatic enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer eager to learn more about the fascinating world of coins, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins of the 20th century, the 1957 Roosevelt Dime. This coin holds a special place in American history, and there's so much more to discover than meets the eye. We will explore its historical context, design features, mintage figures, market value, known errors, and why it's a highly sought-after coin among collectors. By the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of the 1957 Roosevelt Dime, from its creation to its place in today's numismatic market. So, let's get started. 1957 Roosevelt Dime coin. Historical context. The 1957 Roosevelt Dime was minted during an era of post-World War II recovery in the United States. The country was in the midst of an economic boom, and this was reflected in the growing numismatic market as well. The dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away in 1945 after leading the country through much of the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's likeness was chosen for this coin, not just because of his leadership, but also due to his advocacy for the March of Dimes, an organization that helped fight polio, a disease that Roosevelt himself suffered from. The 1957 Roosevelt Dime is part of the coin's long-running history, which began with its first release in 1946, designed by John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. Roosevelt's portrait is depicted on the obverse, and his legacy as a beloved president remains intertwined with this coin's long-lasting presence in American currency. Design features. The design of the 1957 Roosevelt Dime remains largely unchanged from the original 1946 issue, and it has continued to be one of the most recognizable coin designs in U.S. history. On the obverse, you will see a left-facing profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt with his distinct features, particularly his prominent glasses, clearly visible. The coin also features the inscription "Liberty" above Roosevelt's portrait and the date 1957. Directly beneath it, with "In God We Trust" to the left and "Franklin D. Reasonable" inscribed to the right. On the reverse side, the coin displays a torch, olive branch, and oak branch. The torch symbolizes liberty, the olive branch represents peace, and the oak branch signifies strength and independence. Surrounding these symbols are the inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and "One Dime." The overall aesthetic of the coin exudes dignity and respect for the legacy of Roosevelt, making it a fitting tribute to the president's leadership during the challenging years of the 1930s and 1940s. Mintage and rarity. The mintage figures for the 1957 Roosevelt Dime are substantial, but not so large as to make the coin common in the market. In 1957, the U.S. Mint produced the Roosevelt Dime in several locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia Mint 1957 saw a mintage of approximately 4794700 coins produced in Philadelphia. Denver Mint. The Denver Mint produced a total of 4212700 dimes in 1957. San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint, which produced proof coins, struck 1450000 dimes in 1957. Given these numbers, the 1957 Roosevelt Dime is relatively common in circulation, but the quality of the coin can vary significantly. The proof versions, in particular, are rarer and more desirable among collectors. Market value. The value of a 1957 Roosevelt Dime depends heavily on its condition and whether it is a regular circulation coin or a proof coin. Here's a breakdown of the general market values based on the coin's grade. 1957 Roosevelt Dime. In circulated conditions, you might expect to pay anywhere from $1 to $2 for a 1957 dime, depending on its wear and other factors. These coins are still very common, and their value is close to face value for the most part. 1957 Roosevelt Dime. For coins in uncirculated or near mint condition, the value can range from $2 to $4. These coins have been preserved and show no signs of wear, making them more appealing to collectors. 1957 Proof Dime. The proof version of the 1957 Roosevelt Dime is much more valuable. Depending on its condition and packaging, it can range from $5 to $20. Coins that are graded 69 or higher can fetch even higher prices in the market, particularly if they are preserved in their original proof sets. The 1957 Roosevelt Dime, while not a rare coin by mintage standards, can still fetch a good price in higher grades or as part of a complete proof set from that year. Collectors looking for higher quality examples or special editions will find a range of values that reflect the coin's desirability. Known errors. Like many coins, the 1957 Roosevelt Dime has a few known errors that have intrigued collectors over the years. Some of these errors make specific coins significantly more valuable. Die cracks. One of the most common errors found on the 1957 dimes is die cracks. These cracks can appear on the obverse or reverse of the coin, often near the rim or in the design elements. These die cracks occur during the minting process, when the die used to stamp the design begins to wear out or crack. Although they do not affect the overall value of the coin in most cases, coins with prominent die cracks can sometimes command a small premium among collectors who enjoy the quirks of era coins. Off-center strikes. Some 1957 Roosevelt dimes were struck off-center, resulting in a misalignment of the design. These off-center coins are particularly prized by collectors who specialize in minting errors. Depending on the severity of the off-center strike, these coins can be worth considerably more than their standard counterparts. Double die obverse. There are reports of 1957 dimes that exhibit a double die obverse error, where the date or lettering appears doubled due to a misalignment during the coin's strike. Though not very common, coins with this error are highly sought after in the error coin community and can command premium prices depending on the visibility of the doubling. Repunches mint marks. Some 1957 dimes have been found with repunches mint marks, especially on coins from the Denver Mint. This happens when the mint mark is applied to the die more than once, resulting in a slight misalignment of the mint mark. These errors are often minor, but can increase a coin's value if the repunching is noticeable. Collector interest. The 1957 Roosevelt Dime holds strong appeal for collectors for several reasons. First and foremost, it's part of the broader Roosevelt Dime series, which has been in continuous production since 1946. This long-running series provides a sense of continuity and history, making it a favorite for collectors who focus on the post-World War II U.S. coin system. Additionally, the coin's design, featuring the respected figure of Franklin D. Roosevelt, adds to its historical significance and attractiveness. Collectors who focus on coins featuring famous figures from American history often seek the Roosevelt Dime as a centerpiece of their collection. The 1957 issue is also popular because of its connection to the 1950s, a decade often viewed as a time of prosperity and cultural change in the United States. For collectors who focus on coins from specific time periods, the 1957 Roosevelt Dime offers a snapshot of post-war America. In terms of collectability, the proof versions of the 1957 Roosevelt Dime have a dedicated following, as do error coins. Many collectors seek out high-grade examples, particularly those from the San Francisco Mint, and the rarity of error varieties adds to the excitement for those who hunt for unique coins. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced numismatist, The 1957 Roosevelt Dime is a coin that offers both historical depth and tangible value in the marketplace. Conclusion. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the 1957 Roosevelt Dime. This coin, like so many others, carries a wealth of history, design, and significance beyond its simple face value. Whether you're considering adding it to your collection or just enjoy learning about the past, there's no denying the place this dime has in American numismatics. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to NT Coins World for more in-depth videos on coins, their history, and their place in the modern market. We've got many more fascinating coins to explore in the future, so stay tuned. Until next time, happy collecting!